Hello everybody, it's me, Honest Review here. You can see me through the box. Hello. Uh, Today I have another bootleg figures review for you. It is the D Arts Megaman X from Megaman X, of course. Oh, my bad. I'm actually really excited right now because, as you can see, this is a new background. And I'm sorry for this detail because I just made the background and I just realized, wow, I have 500 subs already. So I thought I'll make a bigger, better, darker background for you guys to see, and I could say that this background is really good. But I will upgrade more lighting because this lighting is not really good, to be honest. But I mean, we all learning today together, and I really thank you guys for 500 subs. Like, I wouldn't think that there was somebody would care to watch my videos, but oh my god. I'm actually really happy when I thought that, but let's go for 1,000 sub. So yeah, I suppose to this is supposed to be the SJ Figure Thanos Endgame bootleg review, but I was really busy right now, so I can't go to my shop and get the figure. But I am still excited to show you the bootleg Mega Man X because this figure is actually looks almost exactly like the bootleg. Oh wait, no, exactly like the real one, but the quality control on this one, of course, is bad. But first thing first, I'm just gonna talk about the box. So as you can see that there is some line over here. This is supposed to be cut out and it's not supposed to be here. Like this one is still, the box it still have some kind of lines. You can see there are dents. Yeah, because this is supposed to be cut out already, but I don't know why they still keep the print. And this, you see, you can easily take it off just how it's supposed to be, but nah, I'd rather not. And of course, this is a bootleg, so it does not have a Bandai, or I don't know what's the logo like, but it has a Bandai logo over here. And on the side, it shows Mega Man figures. In the back, it shows the figure and some effects. And the background's kind of weird, and damn, that's really cool. On the back, it is on the side again, it shows X. On the bottom, doesn't show anything. On the top, it said a D-Arts Mega Man X. So yeah, that's basically just it. So, for the figure, let's talk about the figure, shall we? So, this figure has a lot of problem, but I could say that the quality on this feels better than normal bootleg, and the painting on this is really well done. But there are some nub marks. I don't know why, but it looks like Gundam. Somebody built it by hands. So there are still nub marks here. Still some nub marks there. That looks really bad, to be honest. But it doesn't show too much. But I hope you guys, yeah. I mean, to me, it is a bootleg, and I bought it about less than $20. About, yeah, but there's still the body and all that stuff is really beautiful and smooth, really shiny. And I also did some panel lining on the leg. It's on the foot. So this is supposed to be blue, but I did some panel lining on that. Do you guys like that? I mean, I also like this red, and there's one minor gripe that I will have to show you, that this red is actually brighter than this one. This one is kind of like has some like paint on it, but it won't show that easily. And actually, this figure is has a bootleg a really while ago, but I didn't get a chance to review it. And I could say that the quality control on this one has go down because it's not hot anymore. It's like a trend. So the bootleg company would basically do everything to get the hot trend figure to have a bootleg, and after uh like if after they're not hot anymore, they're not famous anymore, they won't do that figure. Kind of like Figma Deku or everything else, that the quality on them will go down by time. Like if you bought a Spider-Man Homecoming right now, you won't get like if you buy an SF Figure Spider-Man Homecoming bootleg right now, you won't get a good version of him because they don't do good version of him anymore because he changed suit because Tom Holland doesn't use that suit anymore. So yeah, they make a different suit now. So like they're still suck though, man. It depends on the fame of the figures, I guess. So yeah, on the back, this figure is still really shiny, and on the gun pieces, and there are little bits of spare plastic over here. I don't like it much, and I think this figure also missing another piece of this to peg it in to use the effects. And speaking of the effects, this figure comes with some accessory also. I'm just gonna put this here. I'm just gonna take the accessory out. So he comes with actually not too much, but he comes with a fisted hand and another hand. So when you don't want him to equip his X Buster, you can take that out, and the joints is really accurate to the D arts, and it's so amazing, and it's really easy to pop out also. So yeah, you just peg it in. Wait, let me get it. Let me get it first. There we go. And there we go. And I don't know why this look way better than the on this side. I don't know why. It looks kind of weird. Okay, I'm gonna put it in. There we go. Yeah, see, you have some like this is weird. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Hey, focus camera. Don't fail me now. Okay, I'm just gonna land it back there. You can also have two open hands, which you can exchange it via ball joints. But every time you took that out, the ball joint's always stuck in there. That's kind of suck. But you still can take it out with a nipper or something. But it's still really nice. I rather want it to be tight than loose. He also has another like shooting effects. So this effect is actually amazing. It can move around. Oh wait, why this one cannot? I think oh, there we go. So this one can be moved like this. Be moved around like so. And you can do different display of him shooting his bullets. So yeah. And he also have this, so you can put it in the X Buster, but it's supposed to have another gun head, so you can actually exchange it. But then the company, I don't know why the bootleg doesn't have it, so you just basically have to take that out and then put the peg in because there's no other way. And sometimes that the pegs like this one the peg is too big, so I guess you have to cut it, thin it to make it thinner a little bit, and then you can put it in. And so he also have another effects is the charge shot. So yeah, you just basically just do that because there's no other way. Sadly, like you can't not put it there, but you can put it there. And putting it there, you can hold it already. You can hold it. So just because if you use this camera angle, you won't see that it's missing a piece over there. So yeah, that's not too bad. Okay. Yeah. So he also have different faces. And first face is that he has this yelling face, but the pinkish on the tongue, on the mouth is kind of, I think it's supposed to be red. And he also have a teeth grinding face, but I can see that the coat of paint on the eye is kind of, I know it's kind of wrong over there. It's supposed to be up a little bit higher, and he is missing some white paint on his teeth. But I can't repaint that. I can repaint that. Don't worry. He also have a normal face, but his eye is kind of weird, and it's still nice. I mean, it looks like it needs more plastic. There's plastic around. So just to remove the face, you need to take the head out, and it's actually really troublesome for me. So yeah, take that out and take the other half out. There we go. And then take the faceplate out. There we go. Take that out. And then change it here. There we go. Put this here. I actually really love the design on this, but it's not durable because it may cause breaking. That's why Bandai changed the mechanic on it. So yeah, that looks amazing. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, but I think it's kind of wrong. But oh well. And of course, so yeah, that's done for the accessory. Let's talk about the articulation, shall we? Because, so yeah, first he can look up that far. That's not too much. Look down that far. Oh yeah, his neck is supposed to be skin color. I actually painted black so it looked better. Move side to side, 360. Maybe a little bit head tilt, not too much, and it's really loose. So his hands first is really tight like this. Yeah, it's supposed to be tighter, and it sounds so scary. I actually put some sewing machine oil in there by taking this part out and then start dropping sewing machine oil in the ball joints over here. So after that, you can move it around. So to not risk this figure breaking, you can just hold it over this place really tight and move it around so it won't break. And that works for me, but you guys can try it out. And yeah, you also have bicep swivel over here. He also have bicep swivel. He has a double bended elbows, but it always risks his hands falling off. So I suggest you guys having a single bend. That's nice. Or yeah, and the joints on this one sounds really nice, really neat. And he also have a really weird ball joint up here, and which I don't know why, but it always get hindered so much. And he also have another ball joint down here, but I won't recommend you guys moving it around too much because yeah, it sounds and it might break if you guys play with it too much. So I recommend you guys playing with this ball joint, but not this, not the lower ball joints. So he also have another ball joint on the leg, but he can also hinge up and down and move, maybe side to side, not too much. He doesn't have a good split. And first I actually took this out and then cut the plastic on this ringy thingy so it will move around freely and it looks better. So if you pose him in right there, and you can put the bigger roundish place on the front so it would look better. So he also have a double bended on the knee, and it looks amazing. And you can also have this kind of plastic over here to push it up to hide the joints, and I think that's just amazing. So yeah, the ankle, and you guys can see that the ankle on the real one is really movable, but this one doesn't move at all. You can hinge it up like so. That just look weird. Move up and down really far, and you can push that back, and still you can move down, not up. Not even a pivot. The pivot is not really good on this one. So yeah, that's all for the articulation, and I could say that overall this figure is one of my favorite figure, and I could say that I actually wanted this figure since I was a kid, and yeah, 2012. I watch Bandai figures since 2012, and I was so young back then. So yeah, now I could say that this one is replaceable for the bootleg, for the real one. The real one is kind of like really pricey right now because they don't make this figure anymore. Thank you, Bandai. Sometime you can make more, please. But oh well. Overall, this figure is still really well. Is still really well built. I still love this figure. You can still fix this and make it better. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe. And thanks you guys again for 500 view, 500 subs. I love you guys so much. I'll see you again.